The demo begins by having Dan Mayer, who is a people's manager, a user's manager, log in into a customized version of the cockpit that doesn't have all the options that an IT manager, IT professional will have. He only has these two options: manage roles and manage users. And he has been asked to give Judy Hill the role of log receipt of medication, because they lost the employee that had that role, and that task needs to be completed. They know that this is going to hit a segregation of duty. If they don't know it, the tool will let them know about it. Because remember that the policy for separation of duty or segregation of duties stated that only one of the 4 roles could be added, and Judy Hill already has the dispense medication approval authority role. So if she's giving the log receipt of medication, she will be having a separation of duty violation. So, but the guy goes, whether he knows it or not, the manager goes and is going to add to the group log receipt of medication. He's going to just select here, add user members, and he's going to add Judy Hill. So here's Judy, and he said, yep, I want to give that to Judy. Whether he knows it or not, he's going to be alerted that triggers a separation of duty violation. The guy may say, well, we need to do that role. We have no choice but to do that. And when he wants to do that, he wants to do it immediately. Okay, does that mean that person gets added to that role? No, because in the workflow we stated that the log receipt of medication, the person that has the authority over that role needs to approve the addition of any member to that role. And as we saw before, Miranda Bailey, who is on the top of the tree, has the authority over the SGA surgical junior roles approval, which in turn owns the log receipt of medication. So Miranda Bailey, can actually approve that request. So we are going to log off here, and we are going to go into the dashboard, the sexy GUI, as you can see, customizable interface, and we're going to log in as Miranda Bailey. And it helps when you put the right password. Well, Miranda has a lot of things to do, so she has actually more than one page of tasks to perform, and the last task that we just submitted today is approve the request for Judy Hill, requested by Dan Mayer. And when she clicks on that task, she looks at the details, and she will approve raw receipt of medication for Judy Hill. Okay, and she say, well, let's go ahead and approve that. I approve. Okay, she knows we lost that other user, and it needs to be approved. So now she logs off, and what we had is that the system detected an immediate segregation of duty violation, and the workflow specifies that Jack Webb, who is the SG8 security manager, needs to approve that segregation of duty. So Jack Webb gets his email notification as well, and when he logs in to the tool, let's see what he gets. He gets action needed, SOD rule violation approval for Judy Hill's require your attention. Okay, so he clicks on it, and he's been notified about the need to do this, and he may say, well, I approve, but we need to audit. We need to audit Judy Hill job to avoid problems or whatever, right? So he approves that task. So we can see now, for example, if we go back to the console, we can see now, actually we can go as Dan Mayer again. We can see that now Judy Hill, let's click on Manage User, and let's say search for Judy. We see that now Judy belongs to two roles. She has been approved, but there's now a segregation of duty violation. And actually, Jack Webb can work with that. If we log in to the cockpit with Jack Webb, we can see that he's allowed. He has a customized version where he can manage, not all the things that an IT manager can do, but he can manage segregation of duty violation. And here's the policy that states the roles. They can clearly delineate it in here. And there are 3 violations and 3 exceptions. And in fact, when he clicks into the exceptions, he can see that the latest exception is the one that he just approved for Judy Hill. So he actually can go ahead and say, well, now that we got somebody else ready to do this job, we need to eliminate this situation, and he revokes that as a security manager. And he can say, well, we no longer need to have this problem or whatever. And he goes ahead and revokes the access right, the exception for that for such a violation.